So I'm back in the Lake District finally. It seems like forever since I've done a vlog here. It has been a very long time. And to be honest, I don't know why that is. I've just not been making the most of this great weather we've been having. And I had a moment where I thought, you know, that needs to change. And up in Scotland last week, I really enjoyed the filming there and getting back into the vlogging. So I thought I'd come out and make the most of tonight. It's been a bit grim all day, but there's blue sky dotted around now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some good light tonight. So I'm coming up King's How this evening, and this is a walk that honestly I'd never heard anything of. It doesn't seem to be too popular, but it's down in the Borrowdale Valley, and from what I can tell, the views are absolutely stunning from the summit here. So I thought I'd come check it out, see why it's maybe a bit underrated, and yeah, hopefully capture some good views from the summit. There are two different routes up here. One starting off nearer the Borrowdale car park, and another just slightly further down Borrowdale Valley. We're coming up the second one, which is meant to be a bit of a mellower climb and takes you up through the woodland and should be pretty nice. So yeah, let's crack on and see what's on offer around here. So just climbing up here, we're already getting great views down into Borrowdale. The light's looking really good on those mountains there, so hopefully we are kind of on the right route, because I'm not too sure at the minute. We've got a very vague description of where we're going. Like I say, there's not a proper route guide as far as I can tell. But we'll crack on, and I know we can always come back down, but it looks like we're going up anyway, which is a good start. Any concerns that I did have about this not quite being the right path are now gone. There was a little tree that we passed a little bit down there. I've seen in multiple photographs of this route, really recognisable. That reassured us that we were going the right way, and it has started to steepen quite a lot, and I'm beginning to see why this maybe isn't such a popular route as say Cat Bells or Waller Crag. It is fairly steep, a little rocky, quite rocky in places actually, so maybe not too suitable for small children. But yeah, for anyone out on an evening hike that's got any sort of experience hiking really, it's not a problem at all so far. However, this bracken in summertime is really high, and at times it's been quite difficult to actually spot the path. Other than that though, it's going really well, and by the looks of it, these views are they're just like nothing I've ever gotten around this valley of the Lake District before, just near Keswick. All the other hills I've climbed, they've been kind of different angles, and it's nice to get a fresh perspective. It's actually struck me recently how long I've lived here and how few mountains I've actually climbed. I have done quite a few, but it tends to get a little repetitive with doing the same ones over and over. So exploring new trails like this, it's absolutely great, and I really do plan to do a lot more of it, because I really need to do that. I need to get out and I need to make the most of it, which until now it just seems like I've not been doing. But hopefully this one is the start of a change, and plenty more videos to come. So I think we're getting fairly close to the summit. Everything's opened up slightly, and now we've kind of got these fields of bracken. I think I'm going to have to actually stop because the midges are getting pretty bad. I'll have to get the spray on, and while I'm at it, maybe get the camera out, try and capture this nice view of Borrowdale Valley behind me. Hopefully going to make it up to the summit just before the sun dips behind Cat Bells over that way, but I think if we get the timings right, we should manage that. I've also just noticed this tree here, which is really cool. It's fallen over, but as you can see, the branches have pretty much become trees in themselves, growing straight out of the trunk. And actually looking under there, some of the other branches are actually down into the floor as if they're roots. So it's pretty cool for a tree to adapt in that way. Nothing I've ever seen before. Oh, this looks like the final push. Oh, look at that. That view. That's an angle of dirt, water and skidoo I've never seen before. Definitely worth the hike up here. 100%. I think it's time to get the camera out then. Really started to cool down now that the sun's dipped behind the hills. So we've lost that light. There's not really anything else I can do here. So I think I'm about to head back down. I got some footage looking down the valley, over dirt and water onto skidoo, and some nice time lapses of the cloud. I think that's like the Scarfell range over in that direction. I really need to kind of learn my hills a bit better. You think I'd know them now that I've lived here about 20 odd years. But yeah, I'm really happy with this location. I'll definitely be coming back. And this has been a great little recce, just checking it out and getting some initial footage. I've had a look around, there's plenty of like flat areas on this kind of plateau, just over in that direction there. So yeah, maybe in a few weeks, if the weather's still good, bring the tent up, bring the drone up, and spend a sunset and sunrise up here. That would be really nice. But yeah, other than that, I think I'll leave you with those time lapses I just got. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm not too sure how long it'll be, maybe a little shorter than usual. It's felt like quite a short walk, but for how short it is, these views are absolutely stunning. Just 360 degrees and so worth it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna head back down, but I'll see you next time.